We are here, for the final two games of the league season. Any team in the top six could win the league, and it has been that way for the past four games. Not the past four games, the last four games of the season. We've two left. We have one goalkeeper who's in form. He's injured for the rest of the season. And it isn't William Muir. William Muir's actually regressed, which is awful. But yeah, we're going into the final two games. We start with the derby against Peterhead, and then the top of the table, at the moment, decider between ourselves and Stenhousemuir. It's a biggie. Let's get to it. This is Quiv's Gamer. My name is Duncan. And this is Elgin Experiment. So hi everyone, welcome in. Last time we were here, it was Stenhousemuir and Bonnyrigg Rose, and it kept us leading at the top of the table. It cut our points gap down a bit, and everything was looking a bit rosy. It must be we're top of the table. We also ignore my stupidity, but anyway, we then followed up with a 1-0 loss to Edinburgh City, bottom of the table, Edinburgh City, if you'll remember. We then followed up to 3-1 defeat against Stranraer. Thomas Orr with the double again against us. Honestly, I just want to sign the guy so he'll stop scoring against me now. But Cameron did get a goal for us, so we may as well watch the highlights. Or by highlights, I mean the 4 goals. But it wasn't great for us. Orr just opened the scoring from poor defending from us. Good run from Orr, right between the two centre halves. And it got worse. Ball over the top, Dolan. Orr again. We did get a goal back though, just for half time. Maguire's corner, Cameron heads home. He has been on goal scoring form for us, thankfully. But game was dead and buried before the end of the half. Just like that. 3-1 half time. We never got back into the game. But we did manage to follow that back-to-back defeat with a 3-1 win over Dumbarton. And Innes Cameron was a man on fire. This was a game, for me, that kind of turned a bit more belief in some of the players that we had, especially Cameron. I actually didn't realize how many goals he'd scored at this point. But Duncan got the ball wide, cuts it across Cameron, slots it home, as you would expect a man of his calibre to do. And then just in the stroke of half-time, Cameron headed it home, making it 2-0. And then second half, Maguire, long ball over the top there, right back, kept Cameron on. He slots it home past the goalkeeper. Very comfortable. We made a load of changes. They then score from the corner. As you can see, Hayward was in goals. Hayward was pulling out some amazing saves this season. And I mean genuinely amazing, some of them. The last few games. The only downside is he's injured now. And I tried to sign him on a free. He has no interest in joining us permanently. Unfortunately, I think he'd be amazing. On paper, he's actually our best goalkeeper. Because William Muir has just regressed something awful. And the stats here tell the story of how bad we were. We only had 3 shots, 2 on target the whole game. They had 20 with 12 on target. And we still almost walked away with a draw. It was actually a Hayward mistake that cost us in the end. But they opened the scoring on 14 minutes. Poor defending overall. And honestly, it was just a complete cluster from that point. We did manage to pull a goal back just for the stroke half-time through Lewis Duncan slotting home. And then the 96th minute, this happened. Ball in, Hayward comes for it, completely just misjudges everything. Galway just stands his ground and nods it home. That day, everyone in the top 6 lost. And then we took on Forfar and Innes Cameron once again with a couple of goals. Let's see them. And it was Maguire back to Olagunju, who has been playing now. O'Donnell, ball across the Dolan, gets it across. Cameron just taps it in with his head. And then second half, second goal of the game. And it is exactly what you think. Cameron heads it home. That gave us both our goals. And then there, East Fife, we lost 1-0. Frank Maguire gets sent off on the 5th minute. And it leaves the league table like this. Sorry, I have completely messed up my mathematics. East Fife and Forfar can no longer win the league. But Bonneville Rose can, Stenhousemuir can, and Dumbarton certainly can. We have a 3-point cushion, and that is it. We do have goal difference working in our favour. So going into the last game of the season, goal difference could be the thing that saves us, but we cannot slip up today against second bottom Peterhead. Fair play to Edinburgh City. They really came back second half of the season. They got a new manager during the season and looked the part. But this is what we're going with today. Our only fit goalkeeper, Willie Muir, is in goals. Kieran Lloyd, Olagunju, James Jones and McPhee will be our back four. And Jade, Murumbedze, O'Donnell and Dolan make up our midfield four with with Duncan, being our number 10 and Cameron leading the line. I am hoping and praying in all that is fucking holy that we can get through this with 3 points today. Last time we played Peterhead, I'm pretty sure they actually beat us, which is not ideal. So let's hope then. I mean, our form has been all over the place, but the thing is, like, the top 6 for the past maybe 5-6 games, every one of our form, with the exception I think it was these 5, has been horrendous. It is honestly, it's who is going to be the least bad is going to win this league. We are definitely in the playoffs, so we have a minimum of a couple of games still to go if we don't win. But I'd very much like us to just secure the title as soon as possible, I think, now. If we're going to go up, I want to go up winning the league. I'd rather do that than go up via playoff. And I think not going up this year would feel like a real blow, where we're favourites to win the league. For the most part, we have been pretty good, but form has been pretty shaky. Downside, Stenhousemuir are taking on bottom of the table, Edinburgh City. They've just went down to 10 men. Dumbarton are 2-0 up against Annan Athletic. We are only staying, well, at this point, we're 1 point clear. As the table stands, the fact there's not a highlight is worrying me. I mean, there's only, well, I guess McPhee. There's a couple of players who played kind of badly going by the stats, but we have been awful. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm not risking it, if you like. I just want to give the guys who've started the game the chance to maybe get us in it. But as things stand, we're still top of the league, but it's only by a point, which makes the final game of the season must win. As terrifying as that is. It might be Murumbedze that has come off, as well as Dolan. Dolan's had a really, really bad game. Murumbedze's in, there's a ball-winning midfielder. After losing Maguire, I was kind of paranoid. And the fact that form has been shit, that we are just losing goals. Duncan's offside, I think. He's not. It's fucking standing. Duncan opens the score in second half for us. And just like that, we go back 3 points clear at the top of the table. And it's Dolan with the assist. The man I was complaining, Duncan does really well. There's left centre-back, keeps him on side. Great finish from Duncan. We take the lead. As the guy sent off, didn't get sent off. He's just injured. I can't read. I mean, I will take a stuffy 1-0 in the next 2 games. Like, that's fine. Annan have pulled a goal back, which is awesome. Oh, this is not what I need. We're not playing good enough to lose a goal, guys. We go 1-1. I don't think we're getting back in it. Willie Muir with a fantastic save. We needed that. I'm taking Dolan off. He's on a booking. So only change I'm making right now. Ben Barron is on a massive goal drought. I'm not bringing him on. Might bring Lawrence on, but even at that's no point. How did he not score? I'm not complaining that he missed, but I am stunned that he missed. Annan have made it 2-2. If Edinburgh City can equalise as well, we've won the league today. Bonneville Rose have just took the lead in their game. I think this is going to go down to the wire. East Fife have just equalised. If Edinburgh City equalise, I think we've won the league. We need an Edinburgh City goal right now. As things stand. And Jaddy, ball in. Doesn't fall to Cameron. Lloyd. Cameron. Can he get it out to Andrade? He does. He's free. Why did you hit a first time ball? Nobody was going to be there. You absolute idiot. No. 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 Oh, it's offside. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's offside. It's offside. East Fife have took the lead. I think that knocks Bonnyrigg Rose out of contention. Lloyd ball in. Doesn't fall to Cameron. We're just waiting for the final whistle to secure our 3 points here. We've secured our 3 points. What are the other final results? Fuck, Bonnyrigg Rose fall way down to 6th. Right, Dumbarton are out of the contention. It is just us and Stenhousemuir who can win the league. Oh my God, we've basically won the league. We haven't confirmed it, I've just realised. Goal difference alone is the thing that's going to ensure that we've won this league. We are as good as league champions right now. It is just goal difference. Even if we lose, it's goal difference. Unless we get absolutely hammered. What is it? We're 16, they're 7. So that's what... I can't believe I'm failing basic maths right now. That's like a 9... We would have to lose like 9-0. We're going to win the league. Join me in 2 seconds as we take on Stenhousemuir in the game that's going to confirm Elgin City as league champions of League 2 for the first time in our history. Let's go. Hi there. Couple of changes at the lineup. Maguire's back in. He's back from suspension. And Hayward is fit, so he is going to be in goals. A couple of other things I have... One that's just happened, so I couldn't told you, but we've replaced... So we actually did get a new director of football. I don't know if I said this. We have a new director of football. He's there. I have no idea why my job isn't. So Dean Laughlin's our new director of football. That's not what I wanted to show you. Why is everything upside down? Don't know. But Kevin Fisher is our new head of youth development. Better ability that way. Far better working with youngsters. Hopefully we'll maybe see in the next couple of seasons. Slightly better youth intake, but I doubt it. What I really want to show you though is not the fact that we're offering Charlie McGrew the under-18s manager job, because he is better than the manager we have there, but it's this. We have signed Leighton Grant on a pre-contract. We actually did this like 4 games ago. The clubs all announced players that they were getting let go, the youth players, so we took them all on trial. He was probably the only one that kind of piqued their interest. I tried to sign him, or considered signing him in the summer on loan, but we never did. He's 6'4", can play centre mid or defensive mid. He's a gamble. He's on a 1-year deal. He will be on a 1-year deal with us. Nothing overly expensive. Maybe on like £90 a week. It's expensive. It's not overly expensive. We can live with it. It'll be fine. If he's not good enough, he's not good enough. We can just kind of punt him out on loan and never see him again. But this is the lineup then for today. It's Hayward in goals. Lloyd, Olagunju, Jones, McPhee, and Jaddy, Maguire, O'Donnell, Dolan, Duncan, and Cameron. Now, as we said, I reckon we win the league regardless today, unless we get beat 9 or 10-0. That's not how it works, though, is it? Oh, I've made a big boo-boo. There's 9 goals in it. Every goal they score reduces ours by 1. So if they score 1, they get 1 closer, 1 away. So it's 2. Okay, yeah, we need to be careful. I'm not doing the math in my head. I'm not very good at it. But yeah, as long as we avoid defeat today, we win the league. It'll be the first time this club has ever got out of League Two since they've joined it. They've never been promoted or relegated. And considering we went from rock bottom of the league so far adrift at the end of last season to favourites to win the league and still within touching distance, pretty much. It's not that both hands aren't on the trophy. One hand's on it from the glass, and the other one's like a fucking ball hair away from touching the damn thing. But to think we've went from that to where we have, it's just one season good recruitment. Well, can I say a season and a half worth of recruitment to get us here? It just shows you. I guess you could maybe take last summer, but we did punt most last summer. But the point is, like, 1 or 2 years of really good recruitment in like League Two, League One in Scotland, Vanarama, arguably maybe even League Two in England. Like, you can be so drastically different in this game. No other result matters, just this one. I'm actually not sure if we beat Steny all season. I think they've had the better of us all year. Truth be told, I think we were better than them last year, but I think this season I don't really remember beating them, but we could have. Get an interception by Jones. Kind of disappointing that we're not going to be able to keep Hayward next year, and that I'm going to have to look to move on Muir because he's not good enough and on a good wage. To see him regress is kind of disappointing. I don't understand why he has. It's the same with Mackay. Mackay's regressed as a player in terms of attributes and ability quite a lot this season. Yates should have buried that. Yates absolutely should have buried that. Like Dolan. O'Donnell. Maguire. It's a good ball. Lloyd should still be onside. O'Donnell, can he get it in the box? Out to Lloyd. Duncan. Why did Andrade just stay still? He should have made the run. Olagunju picks it up. He has got the pace back there, which is good. Cameron. Out to Dolan. Now he makes his run into the box. Dolan cuts it back for Duncan. Lets it run across him. It's weird. I know we have virtually won this, and yet I am so incredibly nervous still. Maguire, O'Donnell. Come on, lads. That's a good ball. Cameron! You keep your flag down, you bastard linesman. Innes Cameron, I didn't even show you what his stats off the season, but we'll look after this game. Cameron gives us the lead, and right now we are firmly league champions. Cameron, left-footed finish, first time. It's 1-0. What the fuck are you two doing? It was bad enough McPhee headed it back across the goal. What you didn't do, Lloyd, is head it back across the goal to him. Jesus Christ. That is awful defending decision making. Fucking hell. Since it looks like we are winning league. Oh, a sneak equaliser. And we are going up. One of the things we need to strengthen next season is how well we defend. There's a couple of really good teams in League One. If we want to stay in that division, we are going to need to be solid at the back. I think Cameron will still score his goals. I think Duncan will still score and create. So I'm not too concerned there. We do need other bodies and options. Probably going to have to move on Barron on. He's not good enough, but like all that will come, obviously. But defensively, we need to be strong. I think Olagunju and Jones will still be perfectly fine for his next season. We may have to change our shape just a little. We might even go to a back five, to be honest, next season. But defence is something we really need to work on. We know fullbacks. Oh, what a finish! Innes Cameron with his 22nd goal of the season. While I am talking about strengthening the defence, Cameron shows me why I don't need a new number 9. I mean, Duncan's getting an assist for this, but I don't know how you can say it. But first time effort again from what? But 20 yards out. Maybe 25. Buries it. Absolutely buries it. But yeah, we know we need 2 fullbacks. The 2 we've got on loan are going back to their parent clubs. So they need replaced straight away. The other issue we have is I don't think Lloyd and Shields are good enough. Now Lloyd maybe could be salvageable. He has probably been the better of the 2. Shields is just not, for whatever reason, clicking with us. Could be the style of football we're trying to play, as wing play or whatever, or could be the players beside him. It could be a whole host of reasons, but for whatever reason, Shields just isn't working for us. And I think we might need to try and move him on. Oh, Maguire's went down injured. The issue I have is I don't really want to do another complete rebuild season upon season. But honestly, until we go professional, that's probably going to be the case. Or until we are a stable side in a division, that's probably going to be the case. So, as much as I don't particularly want to do a third rebuild in 3 years, we're probably going to have to. So, it's going to be another busy pre-season for me. We've given away apparently and lost a goal. Maguire is gubbed, which is annoying. We'll just bring on Murumbedze. I need to get better as well at signing players on wages that match their ability. But in my defence, like Shep, Murumbedze looked like he'd be a key player for us. We just managed to sign better players than him for cheaper. Ennis Cameron is like, no, we're winning today and we're winning the league. Hat-trick for Cameron. Dog, you're right behind me and I don't want to roll on you. No, I don't. Move. Come on, over here. Yes. Good girl. So, but Chef's not a bad player, but when he's not first choice and he's on like £400 a week, okay, I need you to go. Like, it's not doable. Sure, maybe I shouldn't have looked for other midfielders, if you like, but when I get the chance to sign somebody who will take like the next level, if you like, can't afford not to at the moment either. I think we're doing well. Blah, blah, blah. Except from Kieran Lloyd, funnily enough. Lauren will come on. Dolan's coming off. And that's the other thing as well. Going into the summer, we're going to have one wide midfielder. Do we then just change the shape and go, okay, let's go to a back five with a 3 in midfield? No, that wouldn't work. 5-3-1-1, that'd be very disjointed looking, but you know, it's things like that we're going to have to think about, because the way things are going, I'm going to need minimum of 2 fullbacks, 3 wide players. Who else is leaving that, you know, needs replaced? That's really where we're at. I need another goalkeeper minimum. So I'm already talking about minimum 6 players. And that's what I've even moved anyone out on a sale. Or a free or whatever. Crazy. No! Oh, we are really trying our hardest to not win this game today. I have no idea what the fuck Jones was doing. Same with that, I have no idea what the fuck my dog's doing just now. She's going a bit weird. Oh, that's just poor. McPhee's going to come off for Shields. And I know as things stand, this doesn't matter. We're winning the league. We're walking away champions. But still a bit disappointed with how shit we are at times. Half an hour left to play. I've just assumed goal difference is what separates the league, because that's what it is in every other division in Scotland that I'm aware of. But it might not be. But Dangana with the ball in. Cameron does get his head on it just about, but heads it over the bar. I don't really blame him for the effort. I'd like to not lose the last game of the season, guys. Some of these guys that we're seeing, it's our final time we'll see them. Hayward, Lorimer, Andrade, Dangana, McPhee, all making their final appearances for the clubs today. That's good though, Andrade. And he buries it. It's his 6th goal of the season. He makes it 4-3 on the day. We're just not giving up. And I love it. Going to make one more change. I'm going to give Caden Kelly some minutes. The young English player that was signed. as that number 10 back up to Duncan. Good save, Hayward. Thank you for coming. Andrade. Can we make it 5? Oh, I don't know how he's missed that. I do not know how he missed that. Or that. He's actually missing the easier chances. I know, Roxy. He's missing the easier chances. What a signing he's been, Cameron. Finally getting the striker we needed. Just didn't think about a guy with like 10 finishing. Innes Cameron. 4th goal of the game. I am slightly concerned that a team might want him, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think anyone will try and sign him. But what a... Since whenever he came in during the season, because it wasn't during a window, what a signing he has been for us. Oh, unlucky Dangana. A guy who I was considering keeping until he spat the dummy. I am also at the stage of seriously hoping that if there's any interest in Dolan, we just move him on. Bank whatever the money is, put it probably into our wage budget and hope for the best. Also, the club financially isn't in a good place. Like, really not. I'm kind of concerned that we may have to slash our wage budget next year, which will really leave us in a pretty much quite a, I'm not going to say a dire situation, but not a great one. It's one that could see us getting relegated straight away. I mean, I weirdly kind of expect we're going to get relegated straight away next season, but yeah. Just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. Roxy, do not go behind my chair, Bubba. Good girl. And it's over, Roxy. We've fucking done it. We've won a league with Elgin. Why are you going under my leg? I thought you were going to give me a cuddle. Don't lie there. No, don't lie there. Oi, come here. Come and give me a cuddle. We've won the league, Pop. Mwah. Look at us. Look at our team. Look at our team. Yes. We've done it. We're out of League 2. Are you going to go bed? You going to go bed, Bubba? Are you a tired girl? Go bed then. Well done, lads. Well fucking done. Do we have a lot of shit we need to look at post-season? Let's go to the dressing room then. Champions, time to celebrate. Honestly, didn't think we'd do it within 2 years. But we have 6 points clear at the top. 65 points. I am curious. I feel like that's a lowest points tally for last season. The board is setting the initial budgets, and the wage budget has went up. I think we're on about $6,000 at the moment. I think we've went up quite a bit. Maguire's out 5-6 weeks. We'll see him at the... I love this. Brian Cameron, I didn't realise he'd only ever been at Elgin when we get rid of him. I feel bad for him, but he's always commenting in the press. 3 years ahead of schedule. Cameron with 4 goals. We have received $60,000. 67,500. That puts us back into good finances. I think it does anyway. Yes. No. Maybe. Oh fuck, it doesn't. No, we were in minus 80. But yeah, we have 3.7 grand a week to spend on wages going into next season. We are really in a good place financially now. And I don't, like, we're not in a good place financially, sorry. But in terms of our wage budget that we have, we're in a fantastic place. That gives me a lot of scope. Like, a lot of scope to try and get stuff done. Let me just do this. Shit. I thrive under pressure. Play the victory. I'm a best manager. We still have a 1-year deal in place on top of this now, so we're fine. Let's move forward. Yeah, let's... I'm just so curious on the... Yeah, we are. I thought last year, like, the top teams had ran away with it. Oh, fucking hell. We only got 65 points. We would have finished fourth last season. We have got to be the worst champions in a while. We won 19 games. Fucking hell. Spartan won 29 the year they won it. Right, that's genuinely kind of terrifying. But let's I'll go and continue on until we get to the point of the end of season review stuff, and then we'll hope for the best for next season. So join me in just a second. Why is it that we can never have a realistic board? They want us to finish top half of League One next season. So the team Spartans that romped to the league title last year, second bottom. Clyde, they finished mid-table. But us? Fuck's sake. We've also just accepted a bid for James Hammond. We tried moving him out in January. We couldn't do it. One of the clubs tried to lower him with a mandatory fee of $3,500 has come in for a bid of $3,500 to bring him in. So that deal looks like it might be going ahead. Hopefully it does. But yeah. Join me in an actual second. We will get to this in the season stuff. But I cannot go over top half of the fucking league. Jesus Christ. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to our end of season review. 3 things. Hammond has been sold. He's gone. $3,500. Pocketed. Second, we've signed a brand new backup keeper on £300 a week. Third, we've signed a brand new first choice keeper on £350 a week. And there's barely anything between the two of them. We've got 2 very good goalkeepers now going into next season. I just need to move on Willie Muir now. Normally I'd like to move on Muir first, but I get a chance to sign both these guys. Everyone's happy. As you can see, actually, he's now board reaction delighted with it. But yeah, let's look then at everything. Our average home attendance was 760 people. I think that's 16% of the stadium filled in. And Dumbarton have won the playoffs. They actually won it as well, so they're going up, and other teams came down. I don't know who. So our biggest win was a 4-1 win over Bonnyrigg Rose, with our match to remember a 3-1 win over Peterhead, with the goal of the season coming in a different 3-1 win from Andrade. And this is maybe the thing that's surprising me the most. Sponsorship is down and down bad. Last year we had £62,500 in sponsorship. This year only £48,900. Broadcast revenue, it says down, it's the exact same, it's 5k. Corporate hospitality though is up. It's went up from £15,000 to £20,000. Our prize money has made quite a big jump. Last year, $73,000. This year, $107,000. And our match day commercial and retail has went up as well from $26,500 to $35,000. Just almost $36,000. Yeah, I can't read any of these fucking names. Cameron was the top shirt seller. And that is our best 11. Muir and goals, Lloyd, McGrath, Mackay, McPhee, Dolan, Maguire, O'Donnell, Andrade, Duncan, and Cameron. And let's then look at the accolades. I won 2 Manager of the Months. Go me. But Fans Player of the Season is Innes Cameron. He was also Young Player of the Season. So Fans Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, and Signing of the Season, as well as top goal scorer with 24 goals. Lewis Duncan led the assists with 14, 23-year-old. Goal of the season went to Pablo Andrade, which we know. Yeah. Massive, massive season. Let's then quickly... Fuck, we just paid out 46 grand. Jesus Christ. Oh, that hurts a lot to see. But yeah, let's look at our new 2 goalkeepers. Jack Barrett is the backup goalkeeper, and I'm just going to show you a comparison with Willie Muir. So in terms we'll look here first. These diagrams kind of show sometimes these can be useful, sometimes they're not. But straight away, he has 4 inches of extra height. He's 6'4" Jack Barrett. He is the backup one. But let's then look at the attributes and let's highlight it. For best position in row. Okay then, don't. Goalkeeper defending. So Barrett has a better aerial reach. However, Muir does have better command of his area and communication. That could be an issue, but again, he's backup, so not too convinced. Handling, both decent, but Barrett wins it. Kicking, fine. Muir's a little bit better, but one-on-ones, Barrett, again, it takes the lead. Reflexes, Barrett again, and throwing a bit better. One thing that is key, though, is this. The agility, a lot better for Barrett, as you would expect. Decision-making is terrible for Barrett. Another good reason why he is backup. He has better concentration and good positioning. That is what we like to see. And the other lad is Louis Molden, who looks amazing. So did I say 350? He's on £400 a week. I thought we got 350. But Louis Molden's coming in, and we will now compare him. First of all, with Wally Muir. Let's go to the overview. And as you can see, similar type of goalkeeper. Just Molden is better in every way. Near enough. But again, let's look at the attributes. Aerial reach, slightly better for Louis, who is just 1 inch taller. Again, command of the area, a little bit better for William Muir, but they're both just good as communicating. Eccentricity, which I think is good for a goalkeeper, but I'm never actually sure he's got that. But first touch for Louis Molden is a lot better, so if we're going to pass about the back, which I don't plan on, but if we do, that's there. Muir is better at handling, however, kicking and one-on-ones, big difference. Molden is far, far better. Reflexes, Muir's better, but again, agility, the younger guy has it in abundance. He's got better anticipation, better concentration, just the same decision making, but better positioning. Excuse me. All in all, look like a massive upgrade. We just need to get Muir now done and out the way. Next season, we'll begin anew. So we'll come back for the first league game of League One. I'm not going to come back for any of the cup games. I'm going to use them as my extra pre-season, and hopefully we'll have a squad sorted in place. As you can see, I've started business early. I just want to get things kind of wrapped up in that regard. We already know we've got Leighton Grant coming in. He joins us on the 14th of June. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave in the comments down below your prediction for next season. Relegated, or do we hit the mid-table that they think? I'm going to go for maybe not relegated, but bottom half. I don't think we're hitting mid-table. I'm also kind of paranoid that what the numbers we see here are going to change massively because of how bad the club's financial situation is. Only thing I forgot is we have requested a senior affiliate and got rejected again. They're really not wanting extra income. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care. Sorry. Hello, everyone. I wasn't expecting to be back, but we are back. But I'm going to turn my camera off so you can't see everything on the screen. So I'm just going to take myself away. Ba 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 ba. Boop boop. But I never noticed this. So this is every league table points thing and breakdown for us since we're in this league. This is also the club's highest finished. What I didn't realise is the club have actually finished in every position now. But the club has been first obviously once, second once, which means they didn't win the playoff. Oh no, 2015-16, they might not have had the playoffs. But third, they've been third twice where they didn't win the playoffs. They've been fourth once, fifth 3, sixth 4, and then also it gets more and more. So then, let's look at the points total. This is our highest ever points total as well, with 65. The year they came second, they only had 59 as well. Which makes me wonder then, how often this division's won by like low points total compared to what you'd maybe expect. But yeah, it's not the season, however, that we've won the most games. It is the season we've won the most games. I clicked that wrong. The year we finished second was also a year they won a lot. Surprisingly enough, none of the years they finished third ranks high there. In terms of lost, we're fine. Drawn, kind of mid. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of interesting to see that. I mean, look at that. I mean, third, ninth. We took over, took them to 10th, and then first. But yeah, this is Jay on the end of the video now. I'll catch you all next week. Take care, everyone.